All right, people, I've got a feel-good video for you, and I am 100% certain you're gonna love it just as much as I am gonna love it. Because who doesn't like to see some crybabies, especially if they're wokey lefty lunatics? I love it, and I'm sure you're gonna love it too, because I have a compilation of lefty faffoing, okay? Faffoing. Who doesn't like a good lefty faffo? Watch this video until the end, and I guarantee you're going to love it. If you don't love it, give me a thumbs down, okay? Give me a thumbs down. Look at this Aussie, woke, lefty, virtue signaling lunatic. Those people.
Free Palestine, fuck Australia, fuck Israel, down with the colonies, long live the resistance, and I hope to see everyone really soon.
Idiots. They live in their own la-la land. We need to just leave them in these countries that they twerk for. But Israel's a little bit different, okay? So this is how it started. Have a look at this.
Free Palestine!
Shut up. Get in there. Get in there. This is Ben Gavir. I'm not his biggest fan, but you know what? This might actually be a bad move on the part of Israel, because Israel is not America, okay? When you do these kind of things, you're going to antagonize a lot of people in the West. I personally am enjoying this, don't get me wrong, and I'm sure our audience is going to like that too. Actually, you know what? Maybe we need to stop being apologetic. This is why I know a lot of conservatives in the West do not like Israel. But look at this, guys. You got to understand this. Isn't that what we want in our own countries? Isn't that what we want in Australia and America and Britain? To treat these people the way Israel is treating them? I want it. I want it. If you don't like Australia, you want to destroy Australia, you want to destroy the Australian way of life to make room for 7th century medieval barbarians, then I want new laws. I want to put you in prison for a while. Not necessarily for your speech or for your words, but if you're actively working towards dismantling the Australian Constitution or the American Constitution or our ways of life, then we need to do something. We need to bring back treason laws. So these guys went on a flotilla to Israel because they thought, look at this. She hates Australia, but she is going there at the back of the Australian, of the strength of the Australian passport. We should cancel these passports. Sorry, you hate Australia. But look at this. I got more. Look at that. They're on flotillas. They put them down. You know, this is how Muslims pray, don't they? Head down, ass up. And the person behind pays the price. But, you know, this is it. They're like, oh, you want to simp for... They're all very quiet. Oh, that's a lot of asses. That's a lot of asses. Oh. I want to be arrested. Oh, some woke lunatic is screaming. I bet you she's a white liberal woman. She's going,
Free Palestine!
get in these. I got a lot more. A lot more. Look at this next lefty retard. Take out the word retard. I think I might get in trouble. Have a look at this next lefty lunatic. Arguably Australia's most loony lefty, Abbie Chatfield. Watch her. I've got a compilation of her entire history, and now she is crying. She's like, why does everyone hate me? And she's doing that because her boyfriend, who's another woke, simpy, I don't know much about him. He's a singer, but he simps for her. He twerks for her. He's like fully whipped by her. And he went to America and just got recently deported because of his loony girlfriend's. I'll let you watch the video. This is Abbie Chatfield. This is her. A full-on lunatic.
There are so many people that hate me for no reason.
Fucking bacteria. Fucking freaks.
That's why people hate you, Abbie.
And the reason why comment sections are full of hatred towards me
Oh.
is nonsensical.
Yeah, abortion time, abortion time.
That's okay. I think she's doing that to piss people off. I am not a Christian. I don't feel as strongly towards abortion. But I don't necessarily disagree with her. I think there should be a cutoff date for abortion. And obviously, there should be no cutoff date if someone has been, if someone became pregnant unwillingly.
Get it out of me.
You ever wondered why people hate me for seemingly no reason?
Americans, when you
Watch this video. This is why she got her. This is why her boyfriend got deported.
when are you gonna do it? Why isn't it already done?
She's urging Americans to assassinate President Trump. That's what she's doing. She's like, why haven't you done it? These are the same people who celebrated Charlie Kirk's death.
Gonna do it. Why isn't it already done?
And when you ask them why don't you like her, they can't give you an answer.
Educated
Plenty of reasons, darling.
loser worms, you fucking loser.
I swear it is because of articles like who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who cares? These men.
So I don't want to cry. It's gone a step too far.
Fucking moron.
That's her boyfriend. Look at him. They are having a go at Australian patriots because they're saying our country is full. Our quality of life is dropping. Our wages have stagnated. We are struggling to make ends meet. We cannot afford any more migrants coming in. 77% of Australians. A lot of, there was another survey too. A lot of migrants, people with migrant backgrounds are saying, nah, that's it. Too much. I'm not an exception, guys. I am not an exception. Because I'm not loyal to the concept of migration. I am loyal to this country. What these people don't understand. They're lunatics. So look at him. Listen to her boyfriend.
Fucking moronic little piece of shit.
One car came past and they were screaming homophobic slurs.
You fucking losers.
So you can swear, you can cuss out everyone else, but homophobic slurs. I'm not I don't recommend that. I belong to the generation where we championed marriage equality. So I'm still proud of that. And I still hold that view. It's none of our business. But now this LGBTQI plus A thing has gone out of hand. I don't want biological men dressed up as transvestites going into my daughter's locker room. I don't want it. And I'm not the only one. We have a lot of women saying that, but she wouldn't say that.
Really, really bad words.
You're a fucking Nazi. You're a fucking Nazi.
I learned so much from her, man.
Talking ugly fucking loser, fucking freak, weak fucking loser.
This is why I was sobbing when Trump got in, because I knew these men would be emboldened in their weirdness.
In the weedness? Come up with a better word, darling. Say maybe these people will be, these misogynistic men will become emboldened with their patriarchy or their hatred for women. Use some proper words. Lunatic.
Every single day, I think she's the most intelligent, beautiful light.
Stop lying about my intentions.
And every morning I wake up and I'm like, whoa.
You are dumb as dog shit.
Big brains, tiny cocks, and dumb numbskulls. You fucking idiots. Don't procreate. Just die. Just die. Just die.
You know, there's all these incels that are going, oh my god, fuck me. So they go and do. You know what would actually make people respect you a little bit and make people want you? Is if you did it. Is if you did it.
She's telling incels to kill themselves. Well, actually, incels are pretty embarrassing, to be honest, because, yeah, incel violence is getting out of hand. We just need some traditionalism, guys.
You get heaps of fan mail.
So that's Abbie Chatfield. I've got more, guys. That's two Aussie lunatics. But America is full of them. Have a listen to this woke woman bawling her eyes out. Cries about hating President Trump. Look at this.
If you hate him too, just sit with me.
Oh!
I hate him.
Oh!
I don't like to hate people, but I hate him.
Bring back mental asylum centers, guys. These people need help. Okay. I know I'm giving it a funny twist because it is funny. They are faffing. They're going to faffo at one point, like the previous girl that I showed you, Abbie Chatfield. She has apologized a few times since then, but I don't think that's genuine. But these people need our help, guys. We need to show compassion to these people. Only if they are willing to change. Only if they're willing to understand what's going on. If they keep acting out, go on these flotillas, jump in the lap of the Islamists who want to kill us all, who want to destroy our countries and overthrow our ways of life, replace our ways of life, until then, we're just going to laugh at them.
Can you just sit with me so I know that
No one is sitting with her in a car at the moment. Like right now, I'm actually very alone. There's no one here. Is that? But I am serving a purpose. I'm recording a video. I want it to be seen by the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. But that's what she's doing. Like there's a thing called, what is it called? Farming, hate farming, sympathy farming. That's what she's doing. Are these even legit, or they're not? What's going on? She's sitting in a car all by herself, and she doesn't even have anything to add. All she's saying is, sit with me. Well, go outside. Touch the grass, darling. Yeah, this video has been...
I hate him.
I hate him.
If you
I hate him. Oh, okay. That was a bit of a letdown. That didn't give me any pleasure. Maybe this next video will. Okay, this woman looks in charge of her emotions. She's done makeup. She's not looking... There's no nose ring. There's no purple hair. Maybe, okay. Maybe this one will be more entertaining.
When this is all over
Oh.
and Trump is gone and Democrats are back
Oh.
in charge and we're rebuilding everything, the
Oh.
punishment for MAGA for
Oh.
voting Trump 3 times
Oh.
needs to be that they lose their internet access
Oh.
for 4 years.
Oh, wow.
That they cannot post videos or comments on social media
Oh.
for 4 straight years.
Oh my God, look at these neo-fascists now. She's saying that she's going to take people's right to speak away. Oh my God.
So that none of us are subjected to their lies and misinformation while we are rebuilding the chaos that they caused. The whole world and America gets to be without their BS online for 4 straight years. Can we all agree to this?
This idiot obviously doesn't understand how democracies work, has no understanding of free speech, which is so central to the US. I was thinking that it might be a bit easier for us in Australia and the UK to curb the free speech of the Islamist and wokey lunatics. Let's just admit it. We all want to do it. Yeah, they want to curb our free speech. We want to curb their free speech. But thankfully in America, they have a constitutional protection. We, thanks to our lefty politicians, we don't have such provisions. So our lefty politicians have been introducing these hate speech laws to shut people like me down. But it's not working out. I haven't had them knock on the door yet. To be honest, I'm surprised. Anthony Albanese, I actually want you to come and get me. I want to become a martyr for this. I want to die for a cause. Not physically die, like, I mean, politically. Actually, you never know. These people can do anything. I don't know. But I ain't stepping back. So when we get our turn, then we can twist their laws in a way that Islamists cannot chant Allahu Akbar. They can't burn the Australian flag. They can't say, we want Sharia in Australia. That's what we got to do. I reckon we can do that. We might be, maybe we shouldn't do it. Once you tinker with these forces, then you don't know what comes out. So I'm just joking. Thankfully, it's way above my pay grade and I'll never have to make that decision. But in America, such is the power of America. Nobody can touch this. But this idiot, woke, lunatic woman that I just showed you, she doesn't understand that. Let's just cancel everyone's internet subscription. As if it works. Okay. Now I have the best video for you, okay? The best ultimate FAFO video. Watch this. This happened a while ago. Look at these people. I think I watched this 6 months, 7 months ago when it came out. These people are so stupid that they say these things on camera and they think they can get away with it.
Okay, guys. So I would like to start a new movement called.
Look at this. This 45-year-old woman is starting a new retarded movement. That's what happened when you don't have kids. No attack on women who can't have kids. Okay. Guys, my Christian followers and my centrist, atheist, liberal followers, we have to talk about these things subtly, okay? Without getting offended. We're all on the same side. But look at this woman. This is what happens. Her name is Miss Mamadez. I don't know. Maybe she's a single mom. I don't know. This is what happens when you are in your 40s. You have no idea. You've made some really bad choices in your life. And now you are at this point in life where I want to feel good about myself. I want to feel special about myself. So I'm going to create a new movement. Oh, okay. Let's have a look at this Nelson Mandela here. I hope it's a good movement. I don't think so.
Start a new movement called See MAGA, MAGA.
MAGA shoot MAGA. MAGA shoot MAGA. These lefty lunatics thought that they can do this on camera.
MAGA. Because people like that respond to fear.
What the F is wrong with these people?
And terror and aggression, not logic and empathy and, I don't know, intelligence.
It doesn't work for them.
Fear works. So if we all get our guns and use our Second Amendment right and our common sense, at this point this administration is begging us to rise up and revolt. And you see somebody with a MAGA hat, pew pew. That's what we do. That's the way.
Why are they cowards? Why are they always urging other people? Because they know that they have a lot of lunatics in their movement, like the guy who attempted to shoot President Trump when the bullet grazed past his ear. Abbie Chatfield that I showed you earlier, she was saying, Americans, why are you not doing it? Because you are afraid to go to jail. But you want some lunatic to do it? Because you're cowards. And I've always said it. Throughout human history, the conservatives, people who fight for their families, people who fight for something meaningful, not for globalist agenda. That ain't. I used to see myself as a global citizen. By the way, our lefty Prime Minister Anthony Albanese just got awarded the Global Citizen Award of the Year. They're not even hiding their stupid intentions. But I wasn't going to fight for Somalia and die for Somalia. Yeah, we should all be equal. We should all have, young people go through that phase. But I ain't dying. Apparently, there was actually a survey done recently in the UK where they asked these lefty liberal people. All of them said, we're not going to die for the UK. They don't want to die for the UK, but they want to bring everyone in to the UK. Somalis, Sudanese, Sub-Saharan Africans, Bangladeshis, and Pakistanis, and Indians, and Syrians, and Libyans. They want to bring everyone in. They want to give away the country, but they don't want to fight for it. It doesn't work that way. So these people can shout and scream, but because they're not fighting for something tangible, something worth fighting for, if they fight, they'll lose. That's why throughout human history is people who fight for their families, people who fight for their countries, they fight, they lay down their lives. I hope it never happens. I hope it doesn't get to that stage, because this is just temporary. When we zoom out, when we're going to look back at this period of our history, post 2015, this wokeism movement, which is dying, by the way. So this 10, 15-year period that when we're going to look back, we're going to say, oh, maybe that was needed to correct our priorities, to straighten our priorities. Because you need it. You need to lose something in order to understand its value. That's what we needed. We needed to see what happens when you don't care about the society or the country you live in. What happens when you let go of nationalism? What happens when you let go of traditional values? I'm not talking traditional in the religious sense, even though religions have played a really good part. I'm talking about traditional values that are innately biological. If we don't make babies, humanity can end very quickly. Whether you enjoy sex, you don't enjoy sex, you want to have free-flowing relationships, you don't want any responsibility, fine. No other living creature thinks like that, but we have the luxury of doing that because we are wealthier than ever. So most women don't want to have kids. Okay, fine. But let me just tell you, that will have a consequence on the human race. It's going to have a consequence. So maybe these things needed to happen in order for us to readjust our priorities. Anyway, sorry. This woman is crazy.
Pew pew. That's what we do. That's the way. It's the only way. Put them back in their basements, make them scared again to be racist, homophobic, and terrible, just awful fucking pieces of shit. Because I would way rather live next to immigrants than MAGA people. MAGA people deserve to be terrified and scared to walk in the streets because they should know that real Americans are going to kill them.
You want to know what happened to her? Heroes. Everyone's a hero till the FBI comes knocking on the door. So she's been found guilty. And look, free speech. These people don't understand free speech. So I'm actually glad that even America looks at it differently. So Sarasota woman found guilty of making threats on TikTok, sentenced to 14 months in federal prison. Gone, destroyed. I want to see a video of her crying and saying and apologizing. Desiree Doreen Sigari, 41 years old. Told ya. What did I tell ya? I know everything. Has been sentenced by U.S. District Judge Catherine Kimball Mizzle. Oh, wow. So that was a woman too. Hopefully it's a conservative woman, not a woke woman, who would have said, yeah, it's okay. Free speech. To 14 months in federal prison for interstate communication of a threat to injure. A federal jury found Sigari guilty on the 13th of January, 2026. So it happened a while ago. U.S. Attorney Gregory W. Kihui made the announcement. According to evidence presented at trial on August 17th, well, we know what happened. So, guys, I don't know why Abbie Chatfield did not get a knock on her door when she was urging Americans to go out there and kill the sitting president of the United States. I know why, because our lefty government probably were like, well done, Abbie, well done, keep it up. But these people need to understand, first of all, political violence is a no-no, because once we hit that stage, anyone can be Robespierre and anyone can be Robespierre. The French Revolution started with him and ended with the guillotine falling on his neck. So we should never condone political violence. Never, never. I really mean it. I'm saying that strategically, not just because it's morally it shouldn't be acceptable, but I think it will become acceptable. Morally, it's fluid. Depends on your situation. So we should never let it get to that situation. So that's what I'm saying. Political violence, we should never wish for it to happen. Just like we should never wish a nuclear war, because we all lose. There are no winners. So political violence should never be condoned. But these lefties don't understand that if push comes to shove, if our countries descend into civil war, then it ain't the lefties winning the violent game. It ain't them. Because lefties ain't fighting for anything. Everyone's a multiculturalist until he gets punched in the face by someone from another culture. Refugees are welcome till they get by a refugee, which has, by the way, happened a lot in Europe, which is the reason why everyone in Europe turning to hard right political parties. So they've got nothing to fight for. That's why they will not be able to win either politically. Then they know they're not going to win politically. They know. So they will turn to violence. And that would be an even bigger mistake for them because they will FAFO. Say no to political violence and stick to the strength of our arguments because they are strong.